Hey guys, my name is Soaches, and today we're gonna be making an anamorphic drawing of the game Don't Starve. I don't think you can actually see the 3D very well from this perspective. Anyways, let's get into it! Now the reason I picked this game in particular is because the graphics fit very well with this whole anamorphic theme. Don't Starve basically looks like a hand-drawn world, and the characters and stuff are sort of popping out of the paper, so it was kinda perfect. There's not a lot of YouTube videos on how to draw anamorphic drawings, at least there wasn't when I first got started, so I've mostly had to try and figure it out on my own. In the past I've just kinda done all this stuff free-handed, but since there's so much more detail in doing this than like drawing a cube, I needed to try something else, and so I made all of the characters and stuff using grids this time. But I made the grid in 3D, so the picture would also be in 3D. I don't know if that made sense to you at all, but let's just say that it would have been hard to draw without it, and it would have indeed looked awful. And hilarious, probably. Actually, if you want me to make a tutorial on how to draw these types of drawings, there should be a tab popping up right about now where you can leave a vote on it. Okay, so back to the actual picture. One initial idea I had was to also make the UI, so like draw the health bar, the inventory, the game tab and everything else. In the end I skipped that idea because I was sure I was gonna mess it up, because the icons would be so small it would be hard to draw and hard to see. But I feel like I should have at least tried, because I think it would have been really cool if I pulled it off. Speaking of messing things up, I did do a couple of sloppy errors. For example, the Bee Queen was supposed to have 2 extra arms on her body, which I'm not sure how I even missed, but I couldn't see it in the screenshots I had, and I didn't even notice it until it was too late to change it. So for the background I made a horizontal line, sort of choppy like it is in the game when you reach the ocean or the end of the island. Sort of like blocky textures like in Minecraft but in 2D. I made it go through the Bee Queen's wings, so something is actually like sticking out of the picture. I tried my best in getting it to look like an actual area from the game. So I made a little road, some grass, bit of dirt. It's been a while since I played Don't Starve, so I had to look at other people's Let's Plays and stuff to get a rough idea of how I wanted stuff to line up. I was kinda hoping I'd get to color some parts of it just using colored pencils, but I kinda realized it wouldn't look that good, because it obviously has this hand-painted aesthetic, so I used acrylic paint instead. I'm pretty bad at color theory, and it took me a while before I found the right color for the grass and the dirt, so that's why it looks like it's completely shifting color on the screen. I also used a few different brighter and darker shades on top to make it look more natural, because the blandness it had from the beginning kinda takes away from the hand-painted look. The plants and characters were pretty easy to color though. Filling in the line work again was pretty satisfying, and it's at this point that it's starting to pop and look more like the actual game. And as a final touch I used a pencil to do some shading. Alright, that's it for this video, and thank you all so much for watching. If there's anything you want me to create in a future video, you can leave your suggestions down below. As always, take care, stay awesome, and I'll see you all next time.